Today we're talking about the most common questions I get about moving to the Omaha metro area. My name is Tyler and I help individuals and families move from out of state to the Omaha area. So if you're even thinking about making a move here, potentially buying a house, don't hesitate to reach out. We have people from all over the country and world that are always reaching out, guys, and I absolutely love it. So let's get into the most common questions I hear from people like you, and I'll make sure to put the chapters down below this video so that you can jump to the questions that most interest you. Temperatures here can vary significantly from one year to the next, and we can experience both mild and severe winter weather. It can be cold, it can be snowy, it can be both, and the average temperature ranges from the low teens to the mid 40s. Now, when it comes to snowfall, it can be sporadic, but on average, we get about 27 inches a year. Now, personally, I love having 4 seasons, even though I'm not a big cold guy. Christmas is much more festive, and my children get to experience things that they never would be able to experience if snow wasn't here. Weather brings up another topic of discussion, and that is utility bills. On average, you're gonna pay about $150 a month for gas and $150 for electricity. So putting that together, $300 a month is about, on average, what you would spend if you're looking to put together a budget. If you're looking to rent when you move here, then you can expect that to be a little bit lower, somewhere around $250 a month for both of them. Like any city, Omaha has areas that are generally safer than others. However, the city has a relatively low crime rate compared to other major cities in the United States. In terms of color and ethnicity, 65% of the city's makeup is white, leaving about 35% to cover blacks, Asians, Hispanics, and other minority groups. It's also important to note that these figures represent the overall population of the Omaha metro area, and the composition of specific neighborhoods and communities do vary. Now, speaking from my own experience, my wife is African, my children are mixed and African American. We have not experienced outright prejudiceness here in the Omaha area. However, my wife has been called different names from people who thought she was somebody else because she looked like another black person. If you're black, you would understand. It's very common. As far as my children, there have been a few times that people wanted to touch their hair because it was so different. But in terms of safety, what I tell everyone is that if you're nice, people will be nice to you. And if you get a chance to visit, you'll get to experience what I call and others call Nebraska nice. Typically, by the time I'm having conversations with families, they've usually already narrowed down the school district that they want to be in. Now, if you haven't, you can check out the Nebraska Department of Education, as there's some great resources there, and I'll link a video here with some more details. I'll also put a link down in the description for you to check out as well. Now, assuming you've already done this, my recommendation is actually to broaden your search within 3 different schools. The reason for this is that many of the schools are phenomenal schools, but it will make your home search process much more enjoyable and easier to find a home that's going to fit you and your family if you broaden that out. Now, people don't ask me this directly, but inevitably, this is what we end up talking about. How do we put the puzzle together to make this as smooth of a process as possible? First thing you need to consider is, will you be able to keep your job through the move, or will you have to find a new one? Finding a new job is different than moving here because of a job. The key difference is that you're going to be able to go to a bank and prove that you'll be able to afford a house when you want to buy one. Assuming you have your job situation figured out, the first thing that you're going to want to do is connect with a local realtor like myself to plan a discovery trip. The goal of this trip is not to buy a house, but to get familiar with the different areas of town and look at some houses in different price ranges so you have an idea of what your options may be. This will help reassure you and help solidify if a move here is the right fit for you and build confidence about what you like and don't like when it comes to house shopping. Now, if you would like to keep an eye on new listings for sale in the Omaha metro area, I'll pop a link down in the description, browsenebraska.com, for you to check out. And while you're down there, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button if you like content like this and this is helpful for you. Now, when talking with people over the phone, I've noticed that many misunderstand what I'm talking about when I say high taxes. I'm only referring to property taxes, taxes that you pay for owning real estate. On average in Omaha, you're going to be paying about 2.4% of the assessed value. So on a home that is assessed for $250,000, your property taxes would be about $6,000 per year. This is already part of your monthly payment, so if you buy a house for $250,000 at 5% interest, your total monthly payment, including taxes, will be about $2,045 a month. Yes, Omaha is known for a fairly diverse economy, and sectors including finance, healthcare, informational technology, agriculture, and transportation. Some of the major employers in the Omaha area include companies like Berkshire Hathaway, Mutual of Omaha, Union Pacific, and various healthcare industries, among others. You can use various resources such as online job search engines like Indeed, LinkedIn, and Monster to help find the right job for you here in Omaha. So for this one, I decided to go to ChatGPT to see if they could put a list of 100 different things that I could do in Omaha. Not only did it give me a complete list and with things that I really have never thought of before, but it categorized it based on activity. So to simply put it, there is something here for everyone, no matter the age or time of year. I also made both these videos available right here for you to check out if you wanted to take a deeper dive into the activities that are available here in Omaha. And with that, I'll leave you to it. Check those out, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.